if you're a sneakerhead, the rest of March might hurt your wallet. Amen, say man, Sir Monty Real in the cut on the mic, and today when we talk about the remaining March sneaker releases, obviously we've already had a few bangers. You know, we had the Laker Jordan 4s, and obviously a lot of people like those. Those sold out. The reselling, they are reselling, you know, so that shows that there was a lot of demand for the pair, more demand than stock. So yeah, pretty clean Jordan 4. You can go check out my other videos if you want to see more videos on those. But first, we're going to talk about the Tiana Taylor Air Jordan 3s, which a lot of people are hating on these, and I see why. Obviously, they're very interesting. If you don't know who Tiana Taylor is, pretty much she's like a creative that's from Harlem, New York. But yeah, very interesting looking pair. I'm gonna have it popped on the screen. It's supposed to be like a flower type design shoe, laces around like the shoe, or not like, yeah, like flower type, like looks like laces but like around the shoe, and has like a like sandy cement or like soil midsole, gum bottom though, which is kind of interesting. Nike Air on the back, all green shoe with the red rose. You know, these remind me of, y'all, the Nina Chanel Jordan 3s that came out like 2 years ago, I believe. But yeah, retail is $280, so pretty high on this pair. Let me know if y'all rocking with these. I know most people aren't, but maybe some of the girls will like these. Honestly, I think they're dropping in women's sizes too. Yeah, they are. And right now they're selling for crazy money. The ask is $1,200, but last sale was $765. Highest bid $619. So people are paying up for this pair. I don't know how people are getting early pairs of these, but they do come out March 14th, so that's in a few days. So let me know, y'all. This is a copper drop. To me, this is I almost said cop. This is a drop for sure. This is trash, but definitely some money to be made if you do hit a pair. Now, the next shoe I want to talk about, this shoe comes out the 21st of this month. Now, this is a fire shoe. Actually, I do like the colorway on this. All black Jordan 14 with the university blue hints. Retail is going to be $205. This is a very wearable shoe. I think this shoe will do pretty well. Now, the Jordan 14s have been doing pretty decent. They dropped the black toes, I think, last year. I just sold a pair of those, size 12, but that was brand new, and those sold pretty fast. So obviously, I know the demand's there for Jordan 14s, and this is actually a shoe that I'd wear. So I think I was last time about the Jordan 14. This is like the next day. I'm not gonna lie, I'm wearing the same shirt, but ignore that. Anyways though, so I think I was talking about the Jordan 14 University Blues, the black and University Blue. They're pretty clean. Let me know in the comments here if you're gonna be going for these. I think that these are a fire like everyday shoe just because they're all black, but I'm not the biggest Jordan 14 guy. I don't know if I already said that, but they are definitely clean. My favorite Jordan 14s gotta be the Ferrari 14s, but these are much more wearable than those, honestly. I think that these will do pretty well in the resale market and just in demand in general. Even if they don't resell that crazy, I think this is a shoe that will sell out just because their colorway is pretty nice. I'm not sure if they've come out before. Let me check if these have ever came out. All the older guys, don't hate on me. I was just born when this shoe first came out in 2006. Well, I was born in 2005, so I was 1 year old whenever this shoe came out. So obviously I do not remember this shoe at all. So it hasn't came out in like, I'm 20 years old, so 19 years, so pretty crazy. I think that's another thing, that this shoe, low-key, a lot of kids my age don't remember this shoe. So, and you know, a lot of the buyers nowadays are like around my age, like, you know, 20s and stuff like that. But there's still a lot of older guys who watch like Jordan play, and that's why, you know, that's a lot of Jordan's still like buying audience. But it's more so new guys who like to wear stylish stuff. So I don't know how the Jordan 14s are gonna really fit into that, but I think that these will sell out just because they haven't came out in so long. Kind of like they've been bringing that back, a lot of bangers like the Wolf Grey 5s. So those didn't come out. They last came out 2011, so like 14-15 years. Gamma Jordan 11s last came out 2013. Those just re-retroed, came back out. So, you know, they're bringing back a lot of OG colorways. Right now, the shoe's selling for around $260 to $300 on the aftermarket. The highest price size is like my personal size 12.5 and size 10.5. So it's bigger half sizes, and people are paying up. Last sale was $304, and retail is $205. So yeah, like about $100 over retail. So that's what's selling for right now. Will it hold that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what early stock is yet on these. I'll probably make another video on these before they come out, giving stock numbers and all that good stuff. Let me check though and just see. Okay, actually I do have early stock on these black and University Blue Jordan 14s. Right now around 30,115 pairs is loaded on Sneakers app. So it's low-key not that much. Like, that's not that much. That's around the same as the Wolf Grey Jordan 5s. A little bit less, I think, than the Wolf Grey 5s, but around the same. I think around the same low-key. So this shoe probably will be, you know what I'm saying, like a $260, $300 shoe on release day. I'm just assuming. So I know, don't come for me, y'all. I'm just stating the facts. You know, resale is a huge part of sneakers. You know what I'm saying, whether you like it or you don't. It has a lot to do with the sneaker game, how much the shoe goes for afterwards, because that reflects how good the shoe did, how many people like the shoe. So if not many people like the shoe, it's probably not gonna be reselling. If it's reselling, that means it's a hot shoe. Then there wasn't much stock. It's sold out. So that's pretty much all the reason why I bring up resale. It's on to the next pair. Next shoe is the Jordan 13 Chicago. It's very clean colorway. I don't know when the last, I know these came out a long time ago too. Okay, so it last came out 2017, so low-key wasn't even that long ago. Also, like Jordan 14s or Jordan 13s, I meant, my bad, they aren't the most sought after colorway, and I don't really like Jordan 13s. Like, there are certain colorways that are decent. Like this is a decent colorway. It's very easy to wear, but I'm not a fan of Jordan 13s, so I'm just gonna keep it real. And also, a lot of people aren't fans of it, obviously, because the resale market does reflect that. It's very cheap right now. It's around retail. I've seen some people have early pairs too. Let me know if you like Jordan 13s in the comments down below. I think that they're kind of whack, to be real, but some people like them. Some people could wear them. I think it depends, you know, the fit, but I definitely think that they are wearable for certain people. But I think this is a shoe that like I'd skip on, but this is a good colorway. Let me know in the comments if you're gonna be going for these or you're gonna be skipping these. I think that these will definitely sit. The pair that I mainly want to talk about, this is crazy, y'all. The Jordan 1 Off-White is returning. You know what I'm saying? Last time the Jordan 1 Off-Whites came out was the 2017. I believe they come out with the pack. They also brought out the Euro Jordan 1, so it's very similar to these Alaskas, but a lot of people that have the Euro ones, they're like yellow now, and the reason why they call it the Euro is because they're manufactured in Europe, and I'm pretty sure these Alaska ones are going to be produced in America, like in Oregon. So I don't know why they call them the Alaska. I guess it's because they're all white like some snow, but these are going to be very tough to get, I feel like, but we'll have to see. You know what I'm saying? The Fragment Jordan 1s came back out. That was like a $2,000 shoe, and now look at them. Like, they're not that expensive right now. Like, obviously, like the most limited ones, like the black and white one, and then the one with the white upper, royal blue one, that one's obviously going for a good amount of bread, like $500 to like $600, whatever. But the red one that got dropped on Sneakers app, that one's like around $250, $300. I don't even check market, but last time I checked, it was like $280, $260. So pretty cheap for a Union Fragment Jordan 1. But so we'll have to see. Will these Off-White, they're obviously going to keep these pretty limited. This is one of those shoes that Nike's going to like play with people's head and get people kind of, you know, mad about and like want to chase, and you know, people are going to be chasing to the aftermarket. People are going to be reselling them, whoever hit on Nike. And we'll have to see if we're going to get a Sneakers app release, but I think that we might get a Sneakers app release. I did hear someone say that we are for sure getting one, but I don't know, because this is like a shoe that like I'd be very surprised if they hit the Sneakers app, but they definitely could. But definitely they're going to be hitting boutiques like End, Undefeated, probably. I don't know. Y'all check out those tier 0, like tier 1 boutiques near you. If you live in a city like Atlanta, or you know what I'm saying, like Miami or Los Angeles or New York, if you don't live in one of those cities, honestly, you might be, you know, down bad on these. Just, you know, you'd have to rely on Sneakers app if they drop there. So pretty crazy. The shoe is pretty nice. Early markets around crazy, like $10.500, $3,500. Last out $1,800. Realistically, I think this is gonna be like $1,000 to $2,000 shoe. I saw someone at Got Soul. He sold a pair to Key Glock. Well, actually, I know who that guy is. He's the Asian guy that's always in like Rami's videos. Rami the Icon. I'm sure y'all know him. I think everyone on sneaker YouTube knows who that guy is, because he's just like probably the biggest right now. Right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming. I'm just bullshitting, but yeah. It's not like super nice, not gonna be real. Just like, it's an Off-White Jordan 1. It's just like one of those hype beasts. Like, I think it's fire. People will call this a hype beast shoe, but I love when shoes do like collabs, like a designer with Jordan 1. I think they're fire. Like, I like Dior Jordan 1s. Like, I just like the exquisite stuff. Call me a hype beast, I don't care. I just wear what I like, and this is a shoe that I like. I like exquisite stuff, but would I buy these? I don't think I would, just because, you know what I'm saying, you'd have to be making some bread to drop like $2,000 on a shoe. But yeah, I think I'd pass on these. But for retail, even if I hit them for retail, like, I'd probably resell them. I'm just gonna keep it a band. But definitely a cool shoe, definitely something that you'd be like turning heads wearing in public. I think this is a cool shoe, definitely something that you could wear to like a sneaker event or something. But how often are you really gonna be busting out Off-White, all white Jordan 1s? Like, you'd have to be, you know what I'm saying, not really caring too much, or just keep them clean, I guess. But I know they're gonna get dirty pretty quick. But make sure to wear your sneakers, because like a lot of people who kept the Euro Jordan 1s that came out like 2016 or 2017, they're yellowing that are brand new. So that's why it's always good to wear your shoes, because these shoes like yellow over time, especially the white ones. I don't know if they're gonna have like some anti-yellow on this one, if they're gonna change up the material, but probably not, knowing Nike. Like they're just bound to yellow and stuff after over time, especially these white shoes. So make sure to wear your sneakers if you're not gonna flip them, and if you're not gonna wear them, just sell them off the bat, man, because you're gonna think they go up over time, but reality, they're just gonna turn yellow 10 years down the line. But anyways, that's the end of my yapathon. Jordan 1 Off-Whites coming out this month. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. I'm definitely gonna have more videos on those soon, so drop a like, drop a sub, hit the notification bell. Appreciate you've made to the end of the video, for real. God bless. Peace.